I'm Thomas Smith, and if you've been following along, you probably know that I've been doing the 1K test, which is an experiment where I basically look at different ways to invest $1,000 and see how they do. And in particular, I tested out Coinbase, which is an app and a system that you can use to invest in cryptocurrencies. I put $1,000 into it, and here's where we are today. Basically, almost it's gone down by more than half. And it's been quite a roller coaster. So you can see in the last year, you can see where I put in the $1,000. It's sort of in the middle there, bumps us up. It increased briefly up to a high of 1,153, and then basically it's just been kind of in the process of tanking over the last couple of months. And now we're down to $468 from that initial amount. So definitely quite a significant decline. And you can see what I've got it in: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Chainlink, just a couple of different crypto assets that are popular, that a lot of people put money into. And, obviously that's not gone particularly well here, which is the whole idea of the experiment, to see how this would shake out. And you can see out a sense for why, it hasn't. If you look at Bitcoin, for example, let's just look at the last week. It went down from 36,000 per Bitcoin to a low of around 25,000 today. And even just looking at the last month, it was up as high as 43, and it's down to around 25. So it's basically halved, and that's been the story for a lot of these crypto assets. Even worse performance for some of these less popular ones, I guess I would say. If you look at Chainlink, for example, it was $48, and now we're down to $5.30 here. So not doing great, the crypto world right now, and as a result, my money is essentially halved here to $467 in the account. So I think this highlights a couple of things. There's several ways to approach where we are right here. The first is, and it's really important, is that crypto is volatile. All investments can be volatile. Crypto is particularly volatile. So like me, you should only put in money that you're comfortable potentially losing, because you certainly can. And you can see that there can be very, very big swings very quickly in the crypto market. In a month, you can lose, at least on paper, half of your value. That gets to the second point, which is, how do you respond when something like this happens? And there's two kind of schools of thought there. I mean, if you have confidence in the underlying asset, which some people do with crypto, some don't, then you can treat it as a buying opportunity. Some people would say, okay, great, all of these are discounted. I believe in them long term. I'll put more money into them and I'll get a better deal. And when the market goes back up, I'll have bought at a low price. The other approach would be to say, hey, this shows that, crypto is too volatile. It's not valuable over the long term. This is a good time to sell and cut your losses and keep at least the half of your initial value, not put that at risk. So there's, again, different ways of approaching a major drop in the value of an account. And in my case, I'm going to hold on to everything, not necessarily because I have faith in the underlying value, but because this is an experiment, and I know we all want to see how it turns out. But so far, not so good, and we'll keep following along. So follow me here to see my 1K tests, see how my crypto investment here continues to shake out. We'll see if it goes up, we'll see if it goes down. Follow along, again, subscribe to me here, turn on your notifications so you can see my new videos, and enjoy watching vicariously as we watch the value of this pivot all over the place.